Thank you for coming back to Joshua Carter Performance, and my name is Joshua Carter. And let me scoot back. And on this video, I just want to talk about something that I encountered today. And for those of you who may not know, when I come on to do these videos, I pretty much just talk about weight loss and anxiousness and like anxiety and all that, and how they pretty much can go hand in hand when you are embarking on a weight loss journey. And something that I've been meaning to cover for a while on this channel is, or in these videos, is gym crowds and anxiety. You know what I'm saying? So for those of us who may be dealing with anxiety, who may be dealing with getting over that hump to start going to a gym or embarking on anything that has to do with, physical fitness and ultimate wellness and things like that, the crowds, especially this time of year, we're kind of coming out of that transition of the New Year's resolutioners. I can see a change in it. But, like as of January 1st, you couldn't find a machine in the gym. You couldn't, none of that was going on. So now, it's starting to taper off a little bit. Now, the gym I go to is not a big gym. So the crowd does take an effect in the your experience at the gym. And that's what I always say. If you're someone who your anxiety is just that bad, like where mine kind of is, where you prefer to work out at home, this video may not be for you. But for those of you who are just facing that anxiety every single day and the crowds are what's keeping you back from being at the gym, let me just tell you how to face that. So today, I went to a different gym that I go to, just a different location. I had some things going on in that part of town, so I had to go. And typically, the hour that I went, like 10 a.m. So typically, that's on a Monday. You would think that's when people go to work, and it's not. So that gym today at 10 a.m. felt like it was 5 p.m. Now, it made me very anxious to the point where I almost turned around and left. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it for one, because I'm trying to face this, and I knew I wanted to talk about something like this today, either on my podcast or either on this video, that, the crowds are what's kind of, I know just from my own experience and talking to different people, it's what's keeping them out of the gym. Now, I will say the gym isn't the biggest part of this. So again, if you're someone who doesn't even go to the gym, don't go any further. But for those of you who do, how do you face that? Like, what are some real life things that I can tell you to do to face it? So number one, without a shadow of a doubt, is to just face it. Everyone in that gym, and I'm not going to say everyone, 95.5% of the people in that gym are in there to get a workout, to get out, just like you. Number two, pick the time strategically that you want to go to a gym. If your gym is like a franchise gym, like a LA Fitness or Planet Fitness, things like that, and they have multiple locations, and you've visited multiple locations, stick with the one that makes you feel most comfortable. Because yes, anxiety can affect your workout. It can affect, because you're not paying attention to the workout, and you don't want to get injured or something like that, because you're looking around thinking everyone's looking at you. So maybe go to a different location. My gym has 4 locations that I can drive to and not really burn a lot of gas. So I know one of them, if I don't go early in the morning, then it's not going to be a pretty sight. Like if I don't go like between 5 a.m. and 8 a.m., it's pretty much shot for the day. One location, now that I know that I have to do the same thing. But then there's one location that I can pretty much go anytime during the day, and it is empty. Now, number 3, just realize that the gym is never going to be empty. You're going to go in there, and there's going to be people in there. Now, your anxiety may say, this is crowded, I can't do this. But that's really just going on up here. You're in there for a bigger purpose. So, with that being said, don't let the anxiety win this battle, because the anxiety is probably causing some of the weight gain and not really affecting the weight loss. So I know for me, I have to just pick the time strategically. I'm either going to go super early or strike in the middle of the day at just a different location. but I have to know that it's bigger than me. You know, the feeling that I'm going through with facing all these people in this gym is not worth the feeling that I'm going to have when if I skip the workout. But again, there's alternatives. If you just say, hey, it's too crowded this time of year, I'm going to work out at home. I'm going to do a private trainer at home. And then I'm just going to make sure my nutrition as well, and that's going to cause significant weight loss. You know, but at the same time, don't be afraid to get in there and get your work done. You know, don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to be at the forefront of what you want to see happen. What does that mean? You know, you have goals. You have, you know, things that you're trying to achieve. Don't let the other people who are in there, probably with the same goals as you, stop you. So that's what I want to talk about today. Just don't let the crowd stop you from getting to the point where you want to be. As always, thank you for checking out the video. My name is Joshua Carter with Joshua Carter Performance, and we hope that you got something from this, and we will be back with another video for you.